Hello everyone and welcome back to Laid Back Gaming. Today we are taking a look at Dungeonmans, an interesting new game added to Steam. What is Dungeonmans exactly? Dungeonmans is described as an RPG dice-slinging adventure game where you crush monsters and get loot in a turn-based style. Sounds like a lot all at once, but let's jump right on in here and see what the game is all about. Our story begins in a forgotten age, a legend lost in histories that were buried in old myth. On the unfamiliar shores of an untamed land, a hero strode forth to... No, don't be silly. That hero is not you. Strode forth to brighten the light of my knowledge and civilization to a wild continent known only as... Well, I don't got a better name, so I'm just going to press enter and let one be randomly done. This great hero upon the shores of Walurista brought with him but one thing, the iron spirit of Dungeonmans. There is no greater force than the order of Dungeonmans, each one a titan of monster crushing greatness, an unparalleled treasure hunter and a veteran of 1,000 battles. Here, one of the eldest and greatest of their champions set out to spread the light of the Dungeonmans to a new land. The great hero set out to build a mighty Dungeonmans Academy, an institution of higher learning and martial training, one that would serve as a beacon of civilization to the terrified native villagers, cowering in fear from what terror lurks outside their walks. The toil was not a small one, but eventually the academy began to accept its first students, bright-eyed young hopefuls, willing to take up the cause and bring war to those who preyed upon the just. So begins the story of one young candidate, ready to embark on the rigorous years of study required to be a true Dungeonsman. What is the candidate's name? Warrior Will. I'm not creative with names at all. One of the following stat blocks. Strength 17. Let's go with this one. What will Warrior Will's course study? He will be a fighter man. He was the world champion, duh! A perk, one more perk. He was Southern born. Alright. Let's do this! Congratulations, Warrior Will. As the first graduate of the Dungeonmans Academy, there is much that rests upon your shoulders. This wild, untamed world is yours to explore, wander, and protect. Before you go, I can offer something exceedingly brief words of advice to nudge you in the right direction. Do you care to hear them? Please, I'm all ears. Warrior Will, know these things well. First, danger lies to the east and the south. The farther you go, the darker and more cunning your foes become. As you venture far from civilization, know also that danger will increase. If you grow too bold and are surrounded by foes you are not equal to, none can save you but yourself. Truly there is more to the world than wild beasts, right? In the farthest corner of the land live the dread Purpolonians, a vile race that is enemy of all good men. What twisted matter they serve is unknown to us, but there's no doubt that the dread Purpolonians are the greatest known threat and should be crushed once and for all. Should you keep your wits and fortune smile, perhaps the crusher shall be you. But let us not get ahead of ourselves. The dread Purpolonians are the greatest threat. Got it. The academy is your home, and you are always welcome here. Should you find any academy artifacts, bring them back here post haste. They will provide benefit not only for you, but for other students who graduate here should you fall. Our academy grows through our efforts alone, and it is so happens that there's an academy artifact just outside our walks. A stinking flock of squirrels invaded our halls in the dread of the night and made off with our only triple-coiled decalcinator, the heart of our alchemy lab. If you happen to stumble across it in your travels, return it to me. Awesome, got our first quest. No, dear warrior Will. There are no great quests set before you. Your path is your own, and where it takes you, no one can say. Seek not guidance from humble townsfolk or snooty lords. A Dungeonman builds legends alone. I understand, thank you. That is all I have for you. Should you seek yet more advice, visit the wall of text down the hall. Alright. Alright. So, let's see where we can go here. Let's go try to find somewhere where we can fight. Are you ready to leave? Yes, take me to the overworld. To battle. Alright. Oh man. I'm probably gonna die here. And I just died. And so ends the journey of Warrior Will, the level 1 fighter's men slain on the battlefields of the open steep, defeated by Snippy Pinch, now a champion of evil, who is in the coming months will play up his Dungeonman slaying prowess into getting funding for a sweet new dungeon to rule. I finished a game of Dungeonmans, and I failed miserably. Alright, let's load the game up again here. Let's just choose these at random here. Alright. We've already done all of that. What's up here? There's a chest up here. This is the Academy Award chest. When you upgrade the Academy by returning artifacts or books, you'll sometimes have rewards for you placed in here. Cool. What a curious orb. It floats gently around the pedestal and swirls with shimmering clouds and tiny sparkles of light. You feel the lights pull towards the orb, as if it yearns for something. Just sit tight, orb. I'm sure I'll figure you out eventually. Okay. Alright. Let's go see if we can train in here, maybe? Alright, you meddling 0-level scrumblets, pay attention. Here's Will, a rail hero, and what a rail hero Will is gonna do for us is head out into the world and defeat champions. These monsters with the glowing red aura. You crush them like there's no tomorrow and bring back the proof of stamina that they drop. Bring them back and you'll be making yourself stronger and bolster in every future Academy graduate. Isn't that right, Will? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So let's go out back into that battlefield, I guess. To the overworld. Alright. There's a new world out here. Oh, man. How do I get out of here? What? What? I got trapped in there. I don't think that was supposed to happen. But alright, let's try one more time here. Oh. Will 2. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to war, back to the overworld. We got a cave. Let's go into the cave here. Go up here. And we got an artifact to battle, though. Alright. Don't think there's anything else around here. Oh man. Alright. How do we get out of this area? Are we just gonna die again? And we die again. This game really confuses me. I'm not very familiar with these types of action roleplay games, but, I want to take a look at the game because of the cool art style and stuff like that. And I must say, it's very interesting. I do like that there's like a sent feedback at the end of each game. I'm guessing you can type in your email address and that will go to the developer. Interesting feature. But yeah, guys, that's Dungeonmans. If you're into that turn-by-turn type RPG game, definitely check it out. I've seen the developers stream it and stuff like that a couple times. I've seen some other people streaming it. Amazing looking game. Unfortunately, I'm just not very good at these types of games, as you can tell. But yeah, until next time, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below of what you think of Dungeonmans, and peace out as always.